Okay, so let's get started. Thank you for joining us this afternoon for the People Challenge Introduction webinar. This webinar will outline what the People Power Challenge is and how to use the website and how to win. If you have any questions, please feel free to raise your hand in the control panel and I will unmute your line, or type your question in the chat section located at the very bottom of your control panel. This webinar will also be available for viewing on the Partners in Project Green website following this session. So most of you already are familiar with the People Power Challenge. So I'll just provide a brief overview of the program here. The People Power Challenge is a competition designed to get your employees engaged in your sustainability efforts and get your sustainability projects off the ground. We currently have 7 companies competing, including Husky Injection Molding Systems, Spec Furniture, Bro Newton, Velcro Canada, Rockwell Automation, Canadian Tire, Brampton Distribution Center, and Canadian Tire AG Bios Distribution Center. So I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Loyalty One and Metrolink Smart Commute for their support. Without them, this wonderful program would not be possible. I encourage you to take a look at what these organizations have to offer. You can visit Loyalty One at www.loyalty.com and Smart Commute at www.smartcommute.ca. This year's challenge has 3 challenge areas, including green procurement, green building, and transportation. Companies are free to participate in 1, 2, or all 3 challenges, but companies who participate in all 3 will be eligible for the People Power Challenge Grand Prize. There are some deadlines for registration, which are as follows. Companies can sign up for the Green Procurement Challenge and all 3 challenges until December 31st, 2012. Companies can sign up for the Green Building Challenge until February 28th, 2013. And companies can sign up for the Transportation Challenge until June 30th, 2013. So I'll go into what you win and how you win in a moment, but I'd like to take some time now to go over the web page. So when you go to www.partnersinprojectgreen.com/ppc2313, you'll see this page that's on right now. On the home page, there are quick links for employees to submit their suggestions, as well as for you to update your scorecard. The leaderboard will auto-populate with your scores, so be sure to keep it up to date so you know where you are in the competition. So to walk through the site map quickly, we're just going to go to the website right now. I'm just going to switch my view right here. So the home page, this is the home page right now, and you can get to here through the top control panel here at Get Involved and People Power Challenge 2013, or you can just use the website right here. So if you wanted to register, you go all the way to the bottom and click here. Frequently answered questions, FAQs, can be found in this tab. And also the tools section. This is really important for you, really, and how to engage your employees can be found here. And there's a full list of tools here. And if you scroll down to the bottom, they're here. And again, if you have any questions, you can always email us, Jennifer Taves or myself at any time. Now to go into the challenges, you can go into this tab right here. There's 3 challenges. And the details are within each page, and also specific deadlines and tools as well. So there we go for the Green Procurement Challenge. Also Challenge 2, which is Green Building. And you can go to Submit Suggestion right here, or Update Scorecard. And then also Challenge 3 here. And this will be under Transportation. Then we can go to the leaderboard. Right now, we haven't started the webinar, the People Power Challenge, but this will be updated very shortly. Are there any questions so far? Is everything okay? Perfect. So what do we win? Let me just switch over to the presentation now. So just to remind you what you're competing for, besides bragging rights and engaged employees, there are also cash prizes. So the People Challenge winner, there are two categories for two companies. One winner will be declared in each of the following categories: large enterprise, which includes 500 or more employees, and then SMEs, which is 499 or less employees. The People Power Challenge winners will receive $2,500 towards the implementation of a sustainability initiative, a plaque commemorating a victory, media recognition, and bragging rights. So for each challenge, there will also be a winner, and this will be two companies per challenge under the large enterprise and SME category. And then for this challenge, they will receive $1,000 towards implementation of a sustainability initiative. Also, there's also challenge runner-ups, and this will be awarded to two companies per challenge. So the company with the second highest point tally will be declared the runner-up, essentially. And then there's also employee MVPs, which is most valuable player winner, for each participating challenge. And they receive a gift as well from the sponsors. And there's also internal company awards, where we encourage you to engage your staff and provide prizes of your own based on the criteria. So how do you win? Scoring is based on a point system. So points are awarded for activities in three categories: communication, engagement, capacity, and conservation. So for communication, there's existing policies, guidelines, participation in environmental campaigns. Capacity, which might be green team with resource allotment, employee suggestions, or training. Conservation might be implementing sustainability management plans, or actual results. Each company must complete the People Power Challenge scorecard at the end of each challenge. Partners in Project Green staff will review the scorecards to ensure accurate point allocations, and will follow up with the company should any clarification should be required. Companies are required to complete and submit the following: challenge scorecards, and they are due at 12:01 a.m. Friday, February 8th, Friday, June 7th, and Friday, October 4th. So supporting documentation. All documentation, including hard copies of employee suggestion forms, pledge forms, staff training documents, and our proof of implemented sustainability projects is to be kept on file at participating companies and must be made available to Partners of Project Green staff upon request. So let's just go over here then. Okay, so this is for challenge pages. We did review the challenges and how to get to them. And it's at the very top of the page, there's a toolbar. And to get to each challenge, you just need to click on right here. And each challenge page provides detailed information about the particular challenge. It has a listing of important dates, links to tools, a link to download the pledge form, and links to update your scorecard and submit employee suggestions. So each challenge page provides detailed information about the particular challenge. It has a listing of important dates, links to tools, a link to download a pledge form, and links to update your scorecard to submit employee suggestions. You're free to utilize anything you like to drive employee engagement and encourage them to submit suggestions. Okay, so Green Procurement officially launches on November 1st. I'll go over a few things to help you get started. So there's the poster that you will be able to download very shortly, and I will send in an email very shortly as well, in order for your employees to submit suggestions. This is a fillable PDF poster, so you can add the name of your company, your champion, and their contact details, and any alternate ways you are providing your employees to submit suggestions. So there's also pledge forms, and you will earn points on the number of pledges that you make. So be sure to download and print or email pledge forms to staff. Encourage them to pledge to take sustainable purchasing actions throughout the challenge and post these pledges in a public place. While everyone is free to make any pledge that makes sense for them, some examples of pledges employees can make during the Green Procurement Challenges are: I pledge to use sustainability office supplies. I pledge to consider the environment whenever making a purchase. I pledge to purchase only what is required and reuse, redistribute, and share supplies as much as possible. I pledge to purchase sustainable cleaning products, furniture, decor, or other for my home. Environmental campaign. So you can participate in Buy Nothing Day on November 25th and encourage staff to rethink purchasing decisions the week of November 19th to the 23rd. There are a number of tools to help you do this on the Green Procurement Challenge page. Then there's the Green Procurement Training. On November 29th, come out to the Eco Business Breakfast on Green Procurement to earn capacity points. You can register through the Green Procurement Challenge page or through the Partners of Project Green events calendar. Remember that 8 training hours will earn you 1 training point. So if 4 staff members attend this 2-hour training, well, that's a point right there. Employee engagement and sustainability. So engaging employees and getting great prizes all sounds wonderful, but how do you actually go about doing that? First, you have to educate them on the issue area you want to address. This can be done through a number of ways, including visual boards, staff meetings, staff communication, and people power challenge tools. So for visual boards, you can use this in high traffic areas to educate your team on environmental issues you would like to tackle, highlighting your baseline, your goal, and provide ways for staff to provide input while using the visual boards to highlight successes. And for staff meetings, you can use those as an opportunity to introduce the environmental challenge and get staff thinking about ways to address it. Staff communication, such as emails and posters, get the word out about the environmental challenge your company is trying to address. Then there's also the tools that are available on our website to educate your staff, such as guides, games, and staff events. Once your team is educated on the challenge, getting their ideas on how to solve it is key. There are a number of ways you can support your staff and encourage them to provide suggestions, such as staff meetings. Use them as an opportunity to talk about and brainstorm ways to improve your environmental performance. You can also use standard suggestion forms to develop and distribute standard suggestion forms that allow employees to suggest ideas that can then be submitted and used for evaluating the idea. Then there's suggestion boxes, and those can be placed in high traffic areas such as cafeterias or entranceways that allow employees to submit ideas. Then there's an online suggestion box and an online discussion board to get your staff to share ideas and to collaborate with the fellow employees on solutions. And then you can also assign a suggestion champion. Get staff to email, call in, or simply tell the champion their idea. Most importantly, though, act on your employees' ideas. Let them know what's working and what's not, so that they stay engaged in the process and know that their input is valued. And once an idea is implemented, recognize those employees for participating and providing suggestions, as this is a great way to encourage other staff members to get involved. Some ways to recognize your employees include setting a goal of a certain number of employee suggestions and providing lunch for the team when the goal is reached. Publicly recognizing employees that have offered up suggestions at team meetings or through internal communication methods. Entering the names of employees that have suggestions into a draw and providing a prize, such as movie tickets, a coffee card, or similar item, and announcing the winner to the rest of the staff. And remember, the best recognition is action on the idea. When employees see you taking their suggestions seriously through implementation, it provides motivation to participate and to continue to find ways to make your organization more efficient. So there's also an employee engagement video that we have online. And this is an excellent tool on how to engage your employees. So please go to www.partnerswithprojectread.com and you will find the video under Identify and Act. So let's just go over there so I can just show you how to get to it. So Identify, Act, Online Tools, Video Learning right here. And then there's also training videos right here. And it's right here, it's the first one. So that's a really great tool for you. And it really covers employee engagement, theory behind behavior and attitude change, why employee engagement efforts fail, social marketing employee engagement tools, and maintaining momentum. So, throughout the challenge, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact Jennifer Taves at 416-661-6600. extension 5570, or by email at jtaves@trca.on.ca. No question is too small. Jennifer is here to help you to get the most out of the People Power Challenge. She will also be sending out weekly emails with useful tips, information about the challenge, so stay tuned for those. Thank you for joining us, and I'd just like to unmute everyone right now, just to address any questions that you might have. It might be easier with such a small group. So I've unmuted everyone. Is everyone clear?
Yeah, this is Vicki. I don't have any questions.
Okay, great. Katie, Chris, or Paya? Are any questions for you? We're all covered, I guess. They're on speaker, so. Are you guys all covered? I know there's a lot of tools on the page, so again, feel free to contact Jennifer or myself at any time if you have any questions. And I'll send out a follow-up email with the poster that you can get started as of November 1st.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Great.
Okay.
Have a great day. Bye now.